Okay, do not adjust your screens. Yes, that is me in the Happy Holidays hauler truck, and it is the real one. So I was in a public lobby and I came across this scene, and I've never seen this. So the Happy Holidays hauler, it will despawn after 30 minutes, I think, when it's doing its loop around the map. It will then reappear after an hour in a public lobby, but I've never ever seen one stopped. And look, I can actually get in it. I still do not know where this thing appeared. So it's not on its normal route that it takes going around the map. I've no idea how this got in here. The only thought that I had was that maybe some modder had been in the lobby and had spawned it in. So this thing was stuck, and I was worried I couldn't actually get it out. So I've spawned in the glorious phantom wedge that gets you out of many holes. If you use the up and atomizer, it won't impact it at all. So I wanted to see just how far I could take it with this thing. So this is going to be a pretty unusual video. I've not seen anyone do this at all. I even had a look around all of YouTube. I've not seen this at all. Where did this thing come from? What was it doing there in the lobby? Yeah, like I said, it must be a modder. It's because it just despawned. So anyway, I managed to knock it out of that place where it was locked in. My only thought is someone somehow had gone in this, probably a modder, got stuck, maybe, and then left it here, and I happened to come across it. I mean, how lucky was that? Unfortunately, I couldn't connect with the train. Obviously, that trailer has been blown up. So the obvious thing to do was to take it to Fort Zancudo, because in theory, this thing is indestructible. But you saw the trailer was blown up, wasn't it? So let us find out in probably some of the most spectacular footage you will see at Fort Zancudo. And this is no mods, I swear. This is GTA Online. No mods are being used, definitely not by me, so I don't use mods on GTA Online. I do use them in offline, as you will know from my channel, but not on online. So here we go. We've got to find a tank, and let's see if this thing really is indestructible. There we go. It would help if it could fire straight. Come on, we're over here. There we go. Was that a direct hit? There we go. I'm just going to chuck something at it. Provoke it. Yeah. See? Yeah. Look at that. I love how the lights are. You've got the lovely little lights around it. I like to say, this is the genuine Happy Haulers. Try. So I mean, wow. Well, let's have some fun with this at Fort Zancudo. I mean, this is. There we go. On fire. Now on fire. Maybe it's got like, you know, it's like the MOC. It can take 48 rockets, something like that. We'll say, oh dear. I've got a feeling. So it looks like I could incur some damage, but look, it's still there. I was expecting it to despawn because I'd moved outside the map when I got wasted. So I've just got to try and get back in it, get some cover. So it looks like I can take some limited damage, but look at this thing. I mean, it was taking direct hits from Fort Zancudo tanks. So look, oh look, Tank Alley, coming from all angles. What? What is just smashing backwards? There we go. Looks like we're stuck in an alley. We're blocked in. Oh dear. Yeah, there we go. One's behind, one's in front. Maybe they'll just blow each other up. Oh, look at that. Wow. So, I think the way for me to keep going in Zancudo is to, rather than have to keep breaking in under 4 stars and trying to get back to this thing, is if I basically spam some snacks. I do take limited damage. I think it's actually from the soldiers rather than the tanks. So normally one hit from a tank would just, that would be it, be curtains. Oh dear, that's funny. So basically it seems you get close enough to them, the tanks will actually end up blowing themselves up. Wow, how many have we got in here? This is... this alley is crazy. Wow. Ah, there you go. Can you see the back of it and the side of it? It's starting to take a little bit of cosmetic damage. Wow. So obviously it's... I mean, I've basically discovered an indestructible vehicle. In normal gameplay. This is... Wow. Now, one thing I do know from the offline mods that I've used, I guess this is... So you can set in the files whether something is indestructible or not. Oh, I'm on fire again. And yeah, I think I'm just... I take slight damage from the soldiers. Just slight, obviously not direct hit from a tank, obviously. There you go. That one, something happened there. I think we're on concentration of fire. So one thing I do know from offline mods, and basically offline mods, you're just changing the game settings in areas that you're not supposed to be able to control. So you're like the developer. One thing you can do in settings is you can set in offline an indestructible vehicle, but you can also set them to have whether it gets cosmetic damage or not. So this thing now is... Oh, I need to spam some snacks. This thing now is taking some... The back of it, you see, is a bit bent. The steering's gone a bit awry. So it is actually taking a little bit of cosmetic damage now. But it looks like it will just keep going. I definitely have been hit more than at the MOC 48 times. Even though my character there is in the middle of a fireball. I'm still good. Wow. There we go. We're not going to bother stealing jets. We've got something much, much better has fallen into my lap. So one thing I did do when I first got this, the obvious thing to do, was I tried to save it in one of my garages, but unfortunately it said it's not possible to have that vehicle in your garage, because imagine having this as your primary vehicle in the game. There we go, we've got the tanks queuing up. I think they're just going to blow each other up. Imagine having this as your primary vehicle. But sadly, no. I even tried it, tried to drive it into my hangar, all kinds of places, but nothing. So I think that's it. Once I exit this session, sadly I'm going to lose this beautiful thing. I'm not sure I will ever get one back, given the fact I've never seen anyone else driving one. So yeah, I'd really like some theories in the comments of just how on earth I got hold of this thing, because it really has made my Christmas having this fun at Fort Zancudo. Regular visitors to the channel will know that I love messing around at Fort Zancudo, offline, online. I mean, it's just it's always been the ultimate place to go. Particularly when there's anything glitch. Ah, here we go. So definitely taken some big damage. The steering is getting, yeah, the wheels are all bent at the front and the back. We're a bit skewed. But I think this thing would just keep going infinitely. Just a real question of how long I can stay awake on this thing. So, obviously this is the edited down version that I produced, some of the highlights, but I was playing this thing for well over an hour, driving around the map, trolling the cops. Nothing would get it, even direct hits from multiple tanks. But it does seem a good way of just getting them to blow each other up. There we go. I mean, after a while now, I've been playing with it for a long time now. Gone back to Fort Zancudo multiple times, and it has taken so much damage. So I think my favourite thing to do is just basically to cozy up to a tank and get it to destroy itself. There we go. Like I said, the only thing I have to do is just keep spamming some snacks. So if anyone can figure out a way of getting this to happen again, I'm all ears. So please tell me in the comments. It's just been the most joyous bit of fun. They say there's nothing new for Christmas in this new Rockstar one. It's all recycled stuff. But this has definitely been something new and a whole lot of fun. So I hope you have enjoyed this carnage. And I'm just going to do one follow-up video of me actually trying to kill this thing. I have found a way But have a look in the follow-up video and I want to show you that. See if you can work out how I'm going to destroy it. Anyway, take care. All the best, and I'll speak to you soon.